Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much for your great support always. I'm so grateful for your continued support to this channel. Thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen. Nakwambia Kenya hii kuna mambo. You will not believe the situation at THIKA law courts as the guys arrested during the Saba demonstration charged with robbery of violence and terrorism, and so they are waiting to be transferred to industrial area. On the same note, we want to ask this government, at the moment you are charging these individuals, how many individuals have been arrested destroying properties in Nairobi CBD, stealing some goods there, then hao sasa wana walk free? Kuna wale ambao walikuwa sponsored with the government, and that is why you could see the police wakiandamana na hao bumper to bumper. So the demonstrators picked kwa barabara wanakuwa charged with robbery of violence and terrorism without even enough evidence. What about those individuals who destroyed properties in Nairobi CBD? Where are they? Where are they? Of course, at the same time, now David Maraga, the former Chief Justice, is now claiming that that case is not having enough evidence to make these individuals to be jailed. Are you getting that? And this is what Maraga saying.
Young people tell you the desperation the government is working in. Most of these young people are under the age of 25. 18-year-old young people being charged with terrorism in circumstances which when you consider, you can't see any terrorist act that is going to be proved. What is being done is to just create terror for the young people, create terror for the families, and control. But this is not going to be allowed. This is a terrorist offense. It's a very serious offense, and the reason why they are being charged with terrorism is so that they are denied bond, so that they are traumatized and kept in custody, and the families. And we are very keen and watching as to what is happening here. But what we wanted to say is these are trumped charges, all intended to control the young people and create terror in the country. But we are vigilant on that, and we are not going to allow this to continue. So we as lawyers here, as family members, as the society, let us all be ready to support these young people, so that we make sure that the churches are shown to be trumped churches meant to control them. I don't think they are going to prove these churches. That I can tell you. Yeah, the whole idea is to keep these young people in custody, and sometimes the trial can take even a year or two. By the time that is completed, they will have suffered for offenses they have not committed. That is the whole idea that the churches have been brought against them. So let's watch and see. I'm happy that there is a formidable team of lawyers who are in these cases, and we are going to deal with the matters as they come.
Ladies and gentlemen, before we continue, as you always do, ensure you like the video. When you like the video, you automatically support the work that I'm doing in this channel. Because sometimes you watch and you forget liking the video. So this is just a reminder. As well, please consider liking the video. Thank you so much for that like. Something that is giving me a lot of worries is that the law, we usually interpret it upside down. When you are arresting the demonstrators kwa barabara na kuweka ndani na kuwa charge even amounting some heavy penalty, as they have been given 100 cash bill and 300,000 bond with one of surety, then you ask yourself, is this how we are going to continue? Wakati wengine walifanya crime wanatembea freely. They are not being arrested and they are walking free. I think those goons that were also being supported and given backup by police, lazima wakwe booked. And I think this cannot happen under this regime. They will not do it. They will just come out and fool you that they are busy prosecuting and charging those who involve themselves into robbery of violence and terrorism, so that you can show that kweli hii serikali inafanya kazi, lakini hawafanyi kazi. The same tactics that this government is using to create violence maim Kenyans, and that is why a whole president can just wake up early in the morning and say, shoot in their leg, piga risasi mguu zao. It is simple. You are maiming Kenyans. On the same note, you are part of creating goons. During the peaceful demonstration, watu wampewa madlog za jembe wanatembea. Na in fact, some are even being ferried by the police vehicles. I know some individuals will tell us, but these are police who are, these police are civilian, they are not wearing the police uniform. No? So, hawa wamevaa kawaida. Ati hao sasa ndio hakuna polisi hapo. In fact, during the demonstration, police lazima wavae uniform. Wakuwe na tags zao. But in our country, they will not do it. In our country, they will not do it. Why? Because they are there to serve their interest, create violence, tuonekane kama sisi ndio tuna create violence. But with time, I can say with time, it will catch up with them. Because so far, as you can see, sitetei mtu, lakini nauliza swali tu. Wale ambao waliiba pale Nairobi CBD wameshikwa? Walikuwa wameiba pale Nairobi CBD. Wameshikwa? I think this life sentence is indirectly and is not making any sense. Totally nonsense and rubbish. And for me, I'm against it. Uwezi niambia ati wale waliokotwa kwa barabara ati kwa demonstrate ati hao ndio wanakuwa charged with robbery and terrorism. Yet kuna watu walifanya, serikali wakijua hata polisi walikuwa na watch. Wangapi walishikwa CBD, mtu waambie. The same Kipchumba Murkomen, the CS of Interior, told us that wezi walienda waka break into the supermarket Quickmart pale UTC. Baada ya kuiba wakapanga maidi zao wakaacha hapo. It is not making sense. Then the question is, have they arrested those individuals waliacha maidis pale? Hiyo ni swali. Wameshikwa? Hawajashikwa? Hao walienda wakachukua maidis huko yenye hajachukuliwa huko Huduma Center. Kuja wakaparade hapo. Mnadanganywa hao wezi waliiba. After kuiba wakuja wakaparade my IDs hapo. It makes sense and it will not make sense anymore. You know? So I think for me, jailing these individuals It is not making sense. In fact, when I was just looking at how this judgment was being rendered, it doesn't have any enough evidence to judge these individuals or even to jail them. It is so heinous for this government now to maim and create kind of a scenario whereby they're showing they're working. Yet you're not working. Yet you are not working. It is so bad. So bad. Then for us, tutaambiwa, oh, mtajua mjui. So they are now happy. Wangapi wamekuwa compensated? Wangapi wameshikwa kwa zile ID wenye waliparade pale Quickmart OTC? Come on. We are being fooled. What do you think, Kenyans? Drop your opinion at the comment section below. Otherwise, thank you so much because of great support. Please consider subscribing, liking, commenting, and sharing this video. Bye bye till you meet in another video.